Hey everyone, welcome back to Monterey, California. Toby Fernie here. If you are new to Monterey or you're coming to town for a visit, stay tuned because I will be going over the 5 best restaurants in Monterey that at the same time will not be a big hit to your wallet. If you're new to the channel, likes and subscriptions are always greatly appreciated. I want to start off by saying that I have no affiliations with any of these restaurants. I'm just a guy who likes to eat. When I first moved to Monterey, I kept finding myself at expensive restaurants that when I left the restaurant, I felt like that was probably something that I could have made at home. Over the years of living in Monterey, these are the 5 restaurants that I keep finding myself going back to time and time again, and they are affordable when it comes to Monterey restaurant standards. I'll also be throwing in 2 honorable mentions for my favorite seafood restaurant and the best place to get a steak in Monterey. Number 5, Monterey Bistro is located at 414 Calle Principal in downtown historic Monterey. The San Francisco Chronicle named it one of Monterey's 5 greenest restaurants. They've got a list of rotating small plates that they change throughout the year, craft cocktails, delicious seafood, meat dishes, and homemade desserts. My personal favorites at Monterey are the duck and their s'mores dessert. One thing that I love about this restaurant is that it has a really unique interior. I'd say of all the restaurants on my top 5 list, this is the best place if you're looking for a romantic evening out on the town in Monterey. At the same time, it is the priciest restaurant on this list. Number 4, Melville Tavern is located at 484 Washington Street in downtown historic Monterey. It's just a block off of Alvarado Street. Melville is more of a local crowd and isn't your typical tourist spot. They serve delicious burgers, brunch, and wood-fired pizzas. Just like Monterey Bistro, I love the architecture and the atmosphere inside the restaurant. If you're looking for a burgers and beer joint, this is your spot. It checks all of the boxes for me. It has delicious food, a great atmosphere, and the owner, Ian, is the man. Check out the description below as I have a more detailed video of Melville highlighting some of their best dishes there and an interview with the owner, Ian. Number 3, Esteban Restaurant is located at Casa Monros Garden Hotel at 700 Monros Avenue in downtown historic Monterey. Esteban is a Spanish-style tapas restaurant. I lived in Valencia, Spain for 3 years, and I can honestly say that this is one of the few restaurants that I've been to outside of Spain that has tapas as good as a Spanish restaurant in Spain. Their patatas bravas rivals that of any Spanish tapas place that I've been to in Spain, and their squid ink paella is delicious. While it's not the most traditional Spanish food, their flatbreads there are also really good. Be careful if you're going to order a pitcher of their sangria because it is no joke there. Number 2, La Mia Cucina is located at 208 17th Street in Pacific Grove, just off of Lighthouse Avenue in downtown Pacific Grove. This is my only restaurant to make the list from Pacific Grove, but it is not one to miss if you're new to the area or coming to town for a visit. La Mia Cucina stands for My Kitchen in Italian, and it truly does have the feel as if you were eating at your Italian grandmother's kitchen for dinner. My personal favorites are their eggplant parmigiana, lasagna, and tortellini with sausage. Alright, before we get to number 1, 2 honorable mentions. If you are looking for the best place in town to get a steak, Tarpey's Roadhouse, which is located off of Highway 68 near the Monterey Regional Airport, has the best steaks in town. Monterey, being right on the water, is known for many great seafood restaurants. My personal favorite seafood restaurant is Monterey's Fish House, which is located at 2114 Del Monte Avenue near Del Monte Beach in Monterey. Alright, my number 1 favorite restaurant in Monterey is Hula's Island Grill. It is located at 622 Lighthouse Avenue in Monterey. careful, there's a Lighthouse Avenue in both Monterey and Pacific Grove. You're looking for 622 Lighthouse Avenue in Monterey. There's actually another Hula's location in Santa Cruz if you're going to Santa Cruz and looking for a great restaurant there as well. Probably the only drawback to Hula's is that most nights of the week there is a line out the door and down the street. They make tropical cocktails fit for the islands, and they have a wide variety of different types of food to try. Fair warning, if their menu says that something is spicy, believe them, the spicy food there can be difficult to handle. My favorites there are their painkiller cocktail, spicy Thai chicken bowl, and their shrimp tacos. Alright, so that's my top 5 list. What's your favorite restaurant in Monterey? Send me a message and let me know. If you have any questions about living in Monterey or real estate in general, feel free to give me a call or send me an email at toby.fernie@gmail.com. Subscribe and stay tuned for more content all about real estate and living in Monterey, California.